So Marc, a 2-2 draw here away to Chelmsford City. What were your thoughts on the match?
Well, obviously in the end, we're really disappointed not to get all 3 points, because at 2-1 we were really dominant, and Briggsy uncharacteristically gave away the ball in a really bad area when he didn't need to, and Sam Beard jumped in, and we gave them what we knew would be their danger all day, a dead ball, and they got something out of the game. I mean, first half, to be fair, we were quick out the blocks first half, but 15 in, we started going a bit too direct, and that was going to play in their hands today. I thought they shaded the first half for sure, from my part, I was quite confident we'd come back. I think we've finished all of our games strongly. It's a very difficult place to come. You know, whoever wins the league this year, it's not going to be us. Whoever that is, if they take a point down here, they'll probably be happy. The style of play and the place, it's not an easy place to come. So Rod had his boys fired up. Their keeper's made a couple of errors really for our goals, make no mistake, but we have dominated the second half in my book up until they got the equaliser, and then it was a level match. But at 2-1 we've had Barham's had a chance 5 yards out to make it 3-1. Any day of the week he scored. The keeper's made a great save. Briggs had a great chance at the death. The ball's been cleared off the line. But I thought at 2-1 up, we was controlling the game. We went to a back four. Everything was perfect. So, you know, obviously disappointed to not get all 3 points, having, you know, being 2-1 up and kind of dominating the match. But we have to be honest with ourselves. Across the 90 minutes, I think a draw was actually a fair result. We were second best, I thought, first half in general.
Yeah, and of course it's 2 points out of 6 out of the last 2 games. Next week, travelling to Concord Rangers. Is that something now you're going to use that game to really kind of get out of this rut as such?
I don't think we're in a rut. I think, Wealdstone last week, Chelmsford, these are big clubs. You know, we need to understand we were missing a lot of players today, as with Chelmsford, but key players for this. Missing Jason Pryor against a team like this is never going to be good, because he will dominate everything defensively, and that was a massive loss today for us, for Jason, defensively. So we had to patch up the team today. A lot of boys were not really fit that played. So I think to come here, take a point, is a good result. I think it's very close at the top. We've arrested that kind of couple of defeats we had, and against 2 very established clubs, we've put up some good performances. Unlucky not to win last week at home, unlucky not to win today. We don't want to be a team that's unlucky all the time, of course, but Ed Harris picked up his 5th booking, so that'll be very challenging next week now. So we'll have to patch up the defence again. But barring that, we'll go to Concord and, you know, hopefully get a win and then take that into a home form. But it's a long season in this division, and I'm just really pleased that we're not losing games and we're competing. So, you know, and I really appreciate the fans as well that have come to cheer the boys on. So no, I'm okay, really. Not pleased, not disappointed, just okay.
Yeah, you just mentioned about the fans there, of course. Making a long journey here by themselves. That was fabulous to see all them behind the goal, wasn't it? Yeah, brilliant, absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much to the fans for coming. There was loads more in the stand as well that stayed in the dry. Listen, we really appreciate it, and they follow us all over the place now, which is amazing. Couldn't quite get over the line, but this is our first. Let's remember where we're at. This is our first year in this division. We've had a fast rise, and we are competing. I've watched this division for several years, and teams that go into this division first time round really struggle. They get found out. At the moment, we're not getting found out. We're competing. Balance of the team is good, and I'm delighted that we've come to. I mean, I could name, Dartford. I mean, the list goes on. That the places we've been this year, like Chelmsford, established clubs, come away with results and points. And we're in the top half of this table, and let's face it, we're probably 4 or 5 points from the top 3. So in a tight league, so we're really happy with where we are, and we need to be really realistic about where we should be.